Hello. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. Idote. Idote, we will never come live. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good to have you here. Ask me any question. No, a lot of you have some questions to ask. I've been getting some questions that I don't have the time to answer. Come and ask all the askable question you need to ask. Hi, Emmanuel. I see you. Ask me any question. For example, make I go live. If I suddenly go out and go off the live, make una no vex. This pikin them, then they sleep. I say make I come live small. We are good. Good morning, Mama. The triplets are doing very good. Ask me any question. I am live now. I am live. One of the questions that someone asked me, and I don't know how to start replying, typing, and all that. I just told the person that I will come live because now I'm always answering briefly and unbriefly. One of the questions is how, I don't know if the person is here now, but if not, I'll forward this to her. How did you start selling products? Or rather, how did she even put it? Not product per se, like how did I start this natural things? So today I will answer that question on this live. You can ask any other question you have to ask. Nobody should call me on live. Or give me Okay, let me answer that question. How did I find myself where I found myself today? Or sorry for the interruption, please. Someone is at the door. Let me get the door. Na phone na kuru no fo ebe. Sorry for the delay and interruption. How did I start this niche I found myself? Sincerely speaking, there was no motivation. I didn't learn this in any way or from anyone. But it was later I got to understand that it is something I would have done eventually. Good morning, welcome. I see you all. Thank you. It is something that I would have done eventually if truly I want to, do I use the word fulfill destiny? You know, we all have our individual destinies. That's why we need to pray to God. You can be in a particular niche or running a particular business, even if you make all the money you can imagine, but you will never be fulfilled, right? You can be in a particular niche, and even if you don't make what you feel like you're supposed to make, you find fulfillment with it. Now, in my own case, like I said, it started with dreams. See myself doing some things with herbs, roots. See myself being taught, oh, this one can cure this one cannot cure this. See myself using herbs and roots in my dream, and by the time I apply it on someone that is sick or whatever in the dream, the person gets well by God's grace. So it starts with some kind of dreams I cannot explain. Good morning, you're all welcome. It started with some kind of dreams. Now, in my own case, I have a limit. I don't know if you understand what I mean by a limit. When I mean a limit, there are some things I cannot do. I got to understand, like, more than a year after I started this niche, more than a year after I started making products, my siblings started sending my videos to my mother, like, look at what your daughter is into and all that. One day my mom called me and was like, I see what you are doing, but I don't want you to go deep. I don't want you to put your hand or involve yourself or go deep. I don't know the best language to use. And I told her, no, I would not cross my boundary. I told her, no, I am doing my own by the mercy of God. I am doing my own in the name of God. That was the day my mom opened up and told me, this thing you are doing, when I was younger, I was the one that is supposed to do it. That's in her own family or what. But my parents refused because my grandparents are staunch Catholics. And you know, in those days, if you find yourself in this niche we are into, if you are not careful, I am not saying whichever way one is doing their own is wrong. Please do not misquote me. But in those days, if you are doing it, before you know, you go deep. If you know what I mean by you go deep. You go deep. So that's what her parents didn't want to associate themselves with, like saying, oh, because they were well respected and Catholics, my grandparents. Oh, look at a Catholic mother's daughter, or how do I put it, is doing herbal something, is doing babalawo. You know what I'm trying to say. Now what I'm trying to say is, in those days, it seems you do not have a choice of how you do it. Like, you don't have the choice of, okay, I want to do it in the way of as a Christian or God or whatever. In those days, if you are doing it, you are doing it purely going into the water, all those water, whatever. You understand what I'm trying to say? So her parents say no, that their daughter will not be found doing anything that has to do with herbs. They sincerely refused that she will not do it. And they were told that this is not something of a choice. It's her destiny. It's her calling. The parents refused. Now, in quotes, because of that, my mom really suffered, according to her. You know why? I use the word suffered. Is if you're in a niche that is yours, you get fulfilled, right? You get fulfilled. So she ended up maybe doing one business or the other. At the end of the day, nothing to show for it. She will do this. In fact, I think that woman, growing up, she has done nothing less than 20 businesses. You know why? Because she's not in the right place. Now, according to her, she said they told her that, fine, since you have refused to do it, one of your children will do it. Now remember, this is happening even before she got married, though. They never even born us. You understand? So they told her that one of your children will do it. Believe me sincerely before God, my mother never told us this story. Not until like 2 years after I found myself in this, and my siblings began to show her the videos. Look at what your daughter is doing. No, she's doing all these things with herbs, this, that. That's when she called me. Now, why am I saying this? Assuming she told us the story that, oh, this, that, you would say maybe out of greed, because I heard that they say one of her children will do it. That's why I picked it up. Never. It was after I started that she narrated the story, and she gave me her own counsel as a mother. I hope you people know that there is no light all over. So if you are hearing the sound of the neighboring generators, don't be pissed off. There is no light all over. Okay, not all over, sorry. In my own vicinity, Ikeja axis, they are working on the lights, whatever. So don't be offended with the sound of gel generator. You could just be here all over. Thank you. So this was how I found myself. And I held on to her counsel, which says, Do not cross the line. Do not involve yourself in something that tomorrow you will regret it. Now, what is the crossing of line? You see, the aspect I chose to do mine as a Christian, as a Catholic. I chose to do mine. Good morning. I see you all. Thank you. My YouTube went off. If tomorrow I decide that I am not doing again, I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to be scared about. I chose to do mine in this way for the sake of my children in future, so that they will be free and choose their life. I chose to do mine in this way so that I don't bring upon them something they will say they will have to continue. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I chose to do mine in this way. Let it just be me and me. If I stop today, I stop. I chose to do mine in this way so that by the time I go to sleep, I sleep sound. I chose to do mine in this way because I know that if you involve yourself deeper in the other aspects, trust me, regardless of whatever, there is a repercussion. Regardless of whatever, that is what you hear tomorrow. Parents, they will say, your father or your mother did this and that. So, for those that always keep asking, how did you start this? Some people even come to me and say, teach me, and I laugh. Teach you? I don't. Where do I teach you? Yes, you can learn from the channel, but I see people trying to go into this niche just because they feel one thing or the other. Now, let me tell you something. I am not trying to scare you. You are welcome. The sky is open for everyone. I have someone that once came to me that she ventured into the niche, but within 1 week, her life, she had to start begging that she's not doing again. A lot started happening in her life negatively, because this is a niche. Okay, I will answer one question. Am I not scared? Don't I get scared? Like when I use the word scared, I fight battles by the grace of God. When I use the word scared, I'm not talking about the aspect of the teaching. The teaching is a free thing. I'm talking about the aspect of my product. The aspect of my product, the testimonies. Am I not scared? Fight battles. Do I will come to that. If it's something you feel you have the calling, like I always tell anyone, pray about it. Allow God to show you your niche, to open your eye. I said something before I even started on YouTube, or before I even started venturing into this niche. Like I said earlier in the beginning of this video, it started with series of dreams. I was really, allow me to use the word, tormented. Yes, my health was tormented for me to yield into this calling. My health was seriously tormented, but I never knew that it is just the calling that is trying to direct my attention to whatever it is. My health was tormented for 3 years. Every day malaria. There is no test in this life those 3 years that I've not run in this life. No test. In fact, have you ever been tormented with malaria, that you are praying to God? God, sorry to say this is not me trying to this is not me trying to, how did they even say it? Those that are with these ailments, I'm not trying to belittle anybody, but then when I was having this constant malaria, I'll go to the hospital, run this test, they say malaria. This malaria no dey finish. Every day malaria, nothing else. In fact, I was not begging. I say, God, it was ignorant too. It was ignorant. God, I beg go. I don't want to. But then I was like, even if they say, let them just say it's HIV so that I can start taking medication. Do you get how frustrated I was then? For you to be begging for something that if normally you would not want. You understand what I'm trying to say? Please, I am not in any way stigmatizing anyone, but I'm just telling you my story the way it is. I was not begging. People should just say it's that one. At least if I start taking medication, what do they call it? Antiviral. At least it will stop now. I'll stop falling sick. That was how bad it was. I was begging for, give it a name and let's have the accurate medicine or whatever. Not until it started in the dream, and I was told that until I answer the call before me. And can I tell you something? It did take 1 week after I answered, like made up my mind that, okay, fine, what is it? What is this all about? And I started cleansing myself, started doing some cleansing before I came out boldly online. Started doing some cleansing. It didn't take a week. Up till today, as I speak with you, the only medicine I know how to take is multivitamin. It didn't take 1 week. The constant malaria or whatever just stopped. After I accepted that, okay, somehow I am now ready, let me do it, whatever it is. Now, the aspect of learning, truly speaking before God, I didn't go anywhere, I didn't learn anything. The only thing I can say is, most times when I sit down, I hear like a voice instruction or whatever, or maybe if I want to prepare something now, maybe a product, or I want to prepare something, and with my own human initiative, with what I know, I will say, okay, I want to add this to it. I will hear like an instruction or a voice that say, no, don't add this, add that. That's the only way. Then my dreams, I do get some revelations and all that. I do, okay, prepare this. You want to make favor, so you are already preparing it to your dream before you start preparing it physically. Then the aspect of, do I ever get scared of this? Yes, I do. I do. Sometimes when I read some, okay, first and foremost, sometimes when people come to me, like they narrate some things, some of these things we see in horror movies, in Nigerian horror movies, this, that's the human nature in me. I feel like I telling them that I don't have the product. I don't have product for this. You know why? Because I get scared and feel like this is a big battle. I shouldn't sell anything to this person, make them no come. You understand? But I go back, withdraw within me, and if I have that peace and conviction, speak to my inner self that say go on, I go ahead and sell. If not, so many times, several times, it's not about the money. I no go one chop money wey go come hook me. I withdraw with some request and all that. I go back, I withdraw, I get scared, and I say, God, this one, this is a battle. Me, I cannot do. But if I get the push, I'll go ahead. I come back to the person. Okay, you can use this or you cannot use that. I've had it before I started realizing that I need to withdraw sometimes and go back to God. I had instances when you narrate some things, I'll just tell you that, sorry, I don't have the product. I don't have the product because I get scared. But there is one thing that has kept me pushing. There is one thing that has kept me moving. It has always been God. Knowing fully well that He is standing by me. That does not mean, do I encounter battles over battles? When I say over battles, over battles. But guess what? If I had just on my own started doing these things, now I am talking only about my product aspect, because when you teach something and put it out there online, whoever sees it, use it, and it works for them, it has nothing to do with you in any way. No, nothing will come and fight you that why did you post this thing for this person to see it. To me, on my own understanding. But I'm talking about my product aspects. Yes, I encounter battles that sometimes, if I had started this thing on my own, I for don't quit. Sometimes when I encounter such battles, I go back to my mom and I tell her. She said, when they say one of our children will do this, if she refuses, then that means I am not doing it because I want to do it, that I should go on. that the only thing she will encourage me is hold on to God. Now, before you do this, you need to go into covenant with whatever you believe in, whatever you are serving, whatever you are trusting. You need to have a covenant. Yes. And my own covenant is with God. Monthly, I run back to God and say, God, I have a covenant with you. This thing I have found myself. If it is your will, don't let it consume you. Don't let my family or my loved ones to carry problem they don't know. So I don't want, some people will say, what? People like asking you, what did you do? What are you doing? If it is your calling, go back to God. God will tell you. Okay, let me tell you one of this thing. Before I started this, I went to God and I said, God, show me what I will do for my name to be heard for good. Show me what I will do for the world to hear my name for good. I was shown 3 things. The first is, I saw myself reading the Bible. You know what that means? It means prayer. So, if you want to castigate me like she's doing all these natural things and she's calling Jesus, she's doing this. Jesus is my pillar. I am a Christian. I am a Catholic. I will die a Christian, die a Catholic. If at all, I will die a Christian first. So Catholic is not a guarantee of whether you understand. I may not be a Catholic tomorrow, but I will die a Christian. So I am a Christian. I saw myself reading the Bible, and I understood that one. No soothsayer should tell you that it means you should draw close to God, right? Secondly, I saw myself giving alms, like helping the needy. You understand? Third, I saw myself doing this herbal whatever. I made this prayer the first time. I saw this. I went back again the second time. Like, God, show me. I don't know. It's not like what I saw the first time is not convincing enough, but I needed to be sure again. I went back the second time. I made the same prayer. God, show me what I will do for my name to be heard for good. I saw myself again reading the Bible. The second time giving alms, but in a different people, different, you understand? The third time doing this herbal whatever. I made this prayer 3 good times. So I do not need any soothsayer to tell me that, and reading the Bible, what does it mean? Hold on to God, right? Giving alms, what does it mean? Or helping the needy, or those in, you understand? Doing herbal whatever, what does it mean? So when people come to me, can you teach me? I tell them, go back to God. Some people will say, I have a calling. What is that calling? In what area is your calling? In what area is your calling? If you find out the area your calling is in life, you will be fulfilled. It's not about money. Do I have money? I don't have money, but I am fulfilled. Yes, I am grateful. I am not where I used to be. So it's not about the money. You will find this fulfillment within you right from your inner man. Now, there are persons whose calling could just be hospital visitation, and your life will be fulfilled. There are persons whose calling could just go and be sweeping the church, and your life will be fulfilled. Find out your calling. Do not do things because others are doing it. Do not do things because others are doing it. Find out your calling. If you and one thing I have come to understand now, which I don't really know where it is taking us to in this generation, any small thing, everyone will come to you. I went somewhere, or they did the alpha, they said I have a calling. They said I have a calling. Okay, they said you have a calling. The person that told you have a calling, why is the person not telling you channeling you to where your calling is, to make it very easier for you. They said, I have a calling. They said, who is giving all these prophecies of they say, I have a calling? They say, I have a calling. If you have a calling in your life, in whatever way, we all have callings in this life. One of our callings is to serve God. At least my sitting as a Catholic, I never forget them. One of our greatest human calling in life is to serve God. All of us. That's our number one calling. The second calling is humanity. This one is not for one person, it's for all of us. You understand? But that other calling that will make your life fulfilled on earth, why not go back to God? Go back to God. When I tell some people, when they come, I say, go back to God. Speak to God in prayer. Ask God, God, what will I do? And they'll say, I've been praying that prayer. If you have been praying that prayer and you are not receiving an answer, that means whoever told you you have a calling, or maybe it is not time yet. Maybe it is not time yet. See, a lot is going on in this generation that when I see it, I just laugh. We need to be careful places we step our legs in. We need to be careful things we do. A lot of people are, because of maybe want it quick syndrome, they are involving themselves in things that tomorrow you will bring things upon your children, innocent children. Yes. What am I even saying children? Upon yourself. You will use one problem to solve one and receive another problem. When some people come to me and say, okay, so people will come, Chizzy, I want to go, and they say, I have done a water settlement, this water. And I tell them that I don't know anything about water. I don't do anything about water. Does that mean that I condemn those who do it? No, I don't. If it is what you want, if it is what your spirit man wants, there's a reason why I exempt myself in that regard. You understand? It's a personal thing. And I asked them one question. After you have done all that, what happened? Has the situation changed? They said no. So we said they've gone to six different states. Like, how on earth do you get invited by a stranger in another state? Thank God you are lucky to go and come back, to even come back and be texting and telling Chizzy, you have gone to this, you have done it 6 times in 6 different places. I am not condemning anything or anyone. No, do what is right for you, please. But I had an issue. One had to, like, is it insult me or whatever, just because I told her the truth. I don't do anything water, or I don't know anything about water appeasement and all that. She dropped some kind of, you don't want to help, you don't. Does it imply that everyone that does anything herbal knows or does anything with water? No. Does it imply that water, how do I even put it? If it is something you do or you want to do, even in the Bible has talked about water in so many ways. Do you know that you can go to the river with your Bible or whatever and pray? Now, you are doing that. It depends on what you believe in. If you take your orange, your whatever to the river and all that, what you people don't even understand about this water settlement. Some people will carry orange, carry juice, carry this. You do not do it yourself. If it is what you want to do. I know they do am also. Don't even think I want you to come to me, but let me chip you this. Most of you are just wasting your time. You look for somebody that is called in that regard. Somebody that is called in that regard. Now, the question is, how do you know people that are called? Because a lot are out there. But if you can find an authentic person, if it's what you want to do and what you believe in, if you can find an authentic person that has the calling, that is their aspect of specialization, you look for them to go and do it for you. If you are not called in that regard, you go in on your own. You go just carry Fanta, carry orange, go they just they pour inside water. They cause eco pollution for us, for something that is not going to be accepted. Look for someone that has the calling in that regard. Let them do it for you if it is what you want to do. Just my personal opinion, please. I am not asking you to do it, but I'm saying I don't do those. Now, let me answer the question of, if I have option, would I want to stop this, what I'm doing today? If I do have another option, because trust me, doing this is like carrying other people's negative energy. Doing this is like, so hey, just remember something. Hey, I shared it on the community. It's not a hidden secret. One of the testimonies, when someone bought by Cosbreaker soap, and she said they came to meet her in the night and was telling her that it's Gloria Cheesy. So they even know my name, Gloria Cheesy. Hey, I thought I'm Gloria Cheesy. Oh, those were one of the things that gets me scared. In fact, trust me, when she sent me that thing, I fear. They were telling her that they know it's Gloria Cheesy. Oh, that gave you that soap that is in your wardrobe. It's Gloria Cheesy. Oh, that gave you. I said, Jesus. When she sent me this thing, I was scared. I said, they know my name. Oh, Gloria Cheesy. Oh, they know they even fear to call her. If I have my way, would I want to stop this? For my own personal use, even if I stop it for business purpose, I will not stop using nature. I will not stop using nature. For my own personal use, no, I will not. But maybe as a business, I have something better. If you not go give me work for government, for presidency, yeah, I go stop her. Well, it's in the hands of God. If God says I should stop today, who am I to say I go continue? You understand? Now, I have some people will say, you don't want to japa. You don't want to japa. Japa is sweet. Japa is beautiful. For those that may not understand what is japa, now our Nigerian slogan, to move abroad finally, not to travel and come back, or move abroad finally. Japa is not in my list. You know why? There is one thing that will not make me to japa. I have seen the sweetness of God in nature. That I wouldn't want to japa and start looking for where to buy bitter leaf. Start looking for where to buy ash. Start looking for where to buy. The kind of japa I'm praying to God, let me just be going and coming. Enjoyment japa, go and come. But japa permanently, maybe for my children in future, I cannot say. I'm not closing that chapter. But personally, no, I don't want to japa because of nature. So if I japa now, I'll not be ordering product from somebody else. I don't want to order product from anybody. You know why? Except I don't want to order product from anybody because I don't know what you believe in. I don't know what you worship. I don't know what you serve and all that. I'm very scared about that. Using what I don't know where it's coming from. Yes, there are people that are even scared to use my product because they believe they don't know where it's coming from and all that. It's normal. It's natural. But for me, I will not lie to you. I have that fear so much. So that's why some people will ask me, do you buy your product or you prepare it? I can't buy my product. I'm scared. I am scared of buying this spiritual. I'm not talking of the raw material. No, I'm not talking of the raw material, but the made ones. I am so scared. I will not lie you. You people made me scared. You wonder why I say you people made me scared? Because some will come and tell me, I bought product somewhere. After I use it in the night, I'm seeing this. I bought. Let God bear me witness. You people are the ones that made me scared because personally, I have not experienced it. When I mean I've not experienced it, I've not bought anybody's product to use before that I would say maybe. But people, after I use it, I say, you put that fear in me. So I begin to have a lot of thinking and all that. And it's not even that. You don't know what I serve. You don't know what I believe in. I don't know what you serve. I don't know what you believe in. Let's just put it that way. Because at the end of the day, after making this thing, what do you call? What do you dedicate it to? Is very, very important. Now, let me answer the question of some people okay, I have had some customers that came to me. Can you help me to buy to buy snail? Can you help me to buy, what's this thing that change color? If you see it's chameleon, can you help me to buy dry chameleon from the herb market and all that? Now, sorry, the network went off. Most of these people are people living abroad. It's reconnecting. Sorry, it went off. So most of these people are people abroad. Oh, I'm going to pay you handsome, because nobody in Nigeria will come and ask you, you don't know where then they sell them for market. I say no. I don't buy such things. My spirit does not align with such things. There are some of us that our spirit does not align with such things. As long as it go enter my house, before I package it and send it out for you. No, I don't deal with animals. I am not saying they are bad. African spirituality is large. I don't deal with animals. So these are one of the reasons why I may not want to use products outside, because maybe you prepared it with chameleon, rat, and all that. Now, please do not misquote me. I am not saying they are bad. I'm not saying they don't work. They are good, but it's just the spirit. My spirit does not align with such things. So for those that will come, do you use such in your product? I have some people, when I tell them I don't use such, they don't buy, which is normal. It's what they want. Yes, maybe it's what they want. They know how effective the chameleon or whatever it is. You understand? I do not use such for my product. I only use roots, herbs, anything natural. Those are the things I use. Some persons have come to me. Can you teach us how to make your product? Number one, if I want to teach you how to make my products, that means you have to be coming to my house. It's not something I can teach you online. That means you have to be coming to my house, and which is not going to be possible. Finally, at that time, I oga bin dey look for system to tell me to stop. Na that I go see opportunity, say, oh yeah, they don dey come house, you don turn my house to learning this thing. No, it's not something I can teach you. Then secondly, good morning, love, my Ejima. I greet you, Nne Ijeoma. No. Secondly, the first soap I made on my channel, which I named my secret soap, you can check it. That was my first cleansing soap per se. When I was making that soap, I had the instruction. It's for sale. That's the first soap I started with, for sale. I had the instruction, pick your phone, record this thing and put it out there. I was like, in my mind, first and foremost, record what I am selling. I continued, and I heard, if you watch that video, you will see that I have already, Anita, Annie, I'm happy to see you too. If you watch that video, you see that I've already started before I started the video, but I had to explain the things I've already added. You can check it, my secret soap. If it's something you want to learn, that's fine, it's there. A lot of persons have used it. The one on the channel, they have prepared it for themselves, they have used it, and to the glory of God, it worked for them. Now, why am I telling you this? Because I had the instruction, put it out there. They no born me where make I no obey. And one of the happiest things I have done is letting out that soap on the channel, because it has helped a lot of people by the grace of God. So if you ask me to teach you how I make my products, somehow it's like you, if I have the instruction today as I talk to you now, put out how you make your product out there, I will obey. Now, when I mean instruction, spiritual instruction, no be person go come say, if I put it out there, It's like you telling me that the thing is, it's not for people that want to make this thing for their own personal use. But it's for people that by the time you put it out there, they want to make it for sale. You understand? It is not a skin soap. It is not skin glowing soap that you say, oh, you don't want to teach us how you make it. It is a spiritual product. I don't get problem with some people, and I don't know why this is an issue to some people. Teach us how to make your product, and when I say no, it's not possible, it's not something I can do. Are you not saying make I teach you how to make am? Make me I know come, make I know good morning, I see you, thank you so much. Make I no sell again. I don't really understand. Why do people do such? Telling someone to teach you the secret of their trade. It's not nice. There are things you can teach. Yes, there are things you can teach. My secret soap is there. If you feel you want to be selling spiritual soap, go and prepare that one. Come back and give testimonies of how people, if it's what you want to do, if you want to start doing, it's on the channel. I don't hide that one. And I can categorically beat my chest that a lot of people are using that video. Yes, a lot of people are using that video to make for sale. I know what I'm saying. Not be say them. A lot of people are using that particular one to make the one for sale. If you want to use that one, go ahead, it's on the channel. But if it's this, my curse breaker back to sender and other products, I don't think it's something I can teach you how to make it. Except if you want me to lie to you, which I would not want to do. Now, when I mean to lie to you, if there are 20 ingredients, for example, I'll give you 10. Why should I do that? It's better I don't even tell you at all. You understand? So please, this is for those that always come teach us how to. I feel bad somehow when I feel like you are disappointed that I refuse or something. Even not just in Nigeria, some people in Ghana teach us how to, and I keep wondering, is this the only business we have out there now? Only spiritual soap making? If you have the calling, you don't need anyone to teach you. If you have the calling, you don't need anyone to teach you. It will just come to you naturally. Now look at this tree now. This is money tree. This is money tree. The leaf of this money tree, this is what it looks like in case you want to buy it. The leaf of this money tree now. Okay, first and foremost, you can buy it and just keep it in your house. It's called money tree. Look at how it is. Oh, Chizzy, where can I buy it? Go to people that are selling all these natural plants, live plants and all that. Tell them you want to buy money tree. The leaf of this money tree, any product you are making for favor, attraction, just get it, the dried one. The tree itself, just buy it and keep it in your house. It's good. You can read about the positive aspect of money tree. Dry the leaf, pound it, or how do they call it? Pound it, or if you want to use it fresh, mix it with any soap. If you already have what you have in mind to make your soap for drawing, favor drawing and all that, okay, let's do it this way. Get your soap of your choice, or the Ghana white soap. Please, whenever you are making any product for curse breaker, cleansing or whatever, except if it is specified that you should use the black soap for it. You know, this soap we use for making soap has the black one that is sandy, except if it is specified. But if it is not specified, do not use that black soap. use the white one, the white Ghana, they call it Ghana soap, or you use that one inside paper, that Ghana soap inside paper that is brownish. You understand? Always use that. You know why? Some persons, our chi does not like us using black soap. You get what I'm trying to say? It does not like us using black soap. So you may not know. That is why some people complain spiritual soap work or don't work for me or whatever. The soap didn't work for me. There is possibility that you use the black one or the producer uses the black one, except where specified or there is a reason why the person wants to use the black one. So to be on the safer side, everyone and anyone can use the white one. So being that you don't know if you are one of those that their chi does not like black soap, use the white one. Now you'll be wondering, okay, at the end of the day, most of this soap, even my curse breaker soap, is black at the end of the day. I don't use black soap to make it. It is the herbs, roots, and ingredients that turn it to black. You understand what I'm trying to say? So never you use black soap, please. So get white soap, that Ghana white soap, or the soap that you use to bath with. Get this money tree, the leaf, dry it, pound it. If you want to use it, the fresh one is still fine. Get what do they call this? Six flower oil. Six flower oil. Get lemon. What you need in that lemon is the juice. Get your igilla. I don't know what it's called in English. Igilla anti-witchcraft powder. It's known as, that's the Yoruba name. Igilla. I don't know the English name. Good afternoon. I greet you, Timo. You can ask of it. Igilla, what's it called in English? Just ask the Yoruba, or you Google Igilla. What is Igilla in English? Google will give us. Get the Igilla powder. Please make sure you are getting the original. Anything you are getting in powder, make sure it's original, because they fear me. Sometimes waiting that they miss there, and only God go help person if you don't know the real hair. Add the Igilla powder into your soap. Add the money tree leaf into the soap. Add your lemon into the soap. Hello, Mama Stella, I see you. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. Add the lemon this thing into the soap. Get block camphor, depending on the size of the soap you are making. You can use your gaze. If you are making a small, 3 pieces of the block camphor is fine. Get a little shea butter. Pound these things together. Pound it, mix it, or whichever language you can use together. Get either a white bowl. The point is, don't put it inside a black bowl. Can be green bowl, blue bowl, yellow bowl, brown bowl. Put it there. This is to be used, remember your 6 flower oil. This is to be used in the morning with your regular sponge. But before you use it, if you're someone that likes to use your early morning urine to cleanse, because it's always good for you to cleanse yourself first before you use any product that will bring favor. This is where a lot of people make mistake. You see, they say money soap, you rush and go buy it. Yeah, it no work for you. Using a product that brings favor without cleansing yourself is like someone that applies cream on their body without having their baths. How do you feel? You feel terrible. So if you can just take your early morning urine, add some salt on it, use it to cleanse yourself first. Then always use that soap at least 3 times in a week. You do not need to change your sponge. You can use it with your regular sponge, or you buy one sponge anytime you want to use it. You use it with the sponge. As you are bathing it, you are praying for goodness, favor, blessing. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know what you are trusting God for. Use that soap often. come back and thank God. Go and look for money tree. There was a time I made video, people were asking what this tree was outside. Some were asking what is the name of that leaf. Oh yeah, now money tree. Oh, go and look for it. It's very good, sure. You can drop it in your house. Then the leaf, you can be using it for your work, for your soap and all that. Very good. No joke with this leaf. Go and look for it. And the good thing is, as you dey remove and save, as you dey remove and the thing they grow fast. Make I speak broken. It dey grow fast. It dey grow well. So you will not run out of the leaf. You will not run out of the leaf. It's very good. Money tree. Please look at it though. Don't let them go and give you something that is looking like something. Although when I bought it though, it was just small, kekere, like cane. It was like cane. So na me plant am now wey it got to this level. So that they don't give you something that is like cane and you say it's not like that. You get sand, very good sand though. Don't go and use what they call it, this cozy sand and plant it. No, it's expensive. Oh, don't make mistake. Oh, I think I bought my own it's been like 2 years now if I'm not mistaken, or more. Then that one that is like cane, I bought it for I think 30,000. Then the flower vase that I put it inside, I bought it 35,000. So what I'm telling you now is, don't go and buy, maybe it will even be up to 50,000, I don't know now. Don't go and buy it and you go and make mistake and use nonsense sand. Look for a sand where grass is growing. Remove the grass that has manure, you understand? Then you go and make mistake and use anyhow sand and it dies off. That money no be small money where person go waste though. That's what I'm just telling you. It's expensive. I don't know if I can still remember the lady I bought it from, for you to be on the safe side and get the real thing, because some things they fear me now. If I can still, I think I should still have her. I do buy plants for her. If it's something you want, you can WhatsApp me. I'll give you their contacts. You deal with them directly. They also sell this lucky bamboo tree. That one is also very good to keep in the house, but maintaining that one, you get as it be. That one the too quick die or something. But it's very good if you can maintain it. Just keep it in your house. Lucky bamboo. These are natural plants that attract goodness, favor, abundance into your life, into your home. Keep them in your home instead of buying artificial flowers, rubber flowers that add nothing to the to your house and all that. Let's go back to buying. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy the artificial flowers. They are beautiful. They beautify our homes. But let's try to buy these natural ones. They even look more beautiful in your house and all that. And they have their spiritual benefits. You understand? So go ahead and buy this money tree. You will love it. You can keep it in your business place. Keep it in your office. Use it to beautify it while it's doing its work spiritually, you understand? And anytime you need it, still take it and use it for your spiritual work. It's very good. So I think I will stop here. These people are still sleeping, but if they wake up the same time now, they go change up for me. Now one time I go throw away this phone, so let me stop here and wait for them before they wake up. But if you have any question, do you have any question you want to ask, I am available. Let's talk a little before I japa. I greet you, nurse. Nursey. I greet you, ma. If you have any question, ask me. I am open to answer. So, I don't know. So, I end the live stream now. We'll see some other time very soon. I thank you all so much. You all are the reason why there is Gloria Chizio today after God. I so much appreciate you. Sometimes I feel like I can meet each and every one of us. You all are amazing. You are too wonderful. Trust me. You are amazing. This journey so far. And I want to say something, please. I want to say something. Thank you. Thank you. Same here. Thank you. We know the way things are now. It's not funny. Trust me, it's not funny. Even multi-billionaires are feeling it. You know, the only difference is, yes, they have the money to buy all they want at any time. But the purchasing power, they feel it. They feel it. Everyone is feeling it. Please, I want to encourage us. Biko. God will sustain all of us, and He will keep blessing the works of our hands. If you chop small, if you chop small like this, still look back. Do you do spiritual work for someone and reading? Okay, I'll come back to that. If you chop small, I beg, make we dey look back small. There's some people who never even chop at all. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. Please, as little as you can, look around you. Let someone smile because of you. Let someone say, God, I thank you today. Let someone thank God for your sake. No matter how little it is. No matter how little it is. Especially sometimes you could see some people, what they have on their tray, they are selling. You don't even reach money where some people they take drink beer in a day. And you go still buy something from them, still they price them. You go still buy something, you go they wait for that your 200 naira change. You get to no be say you no get. Please, humanity above religion. Humanity above all. Until by the grace of God, soon all this will pass. Yes, do you do spiritual work and reading? I don't do spiritual work. No. I don't do spiritual work. No, I don't do spiritual work. Reading. The only reason why I don't do reading is you see, my phone, for example, where I have my business line, I handle it myself. I don't know, because the problem people share with you is confidential. That's to me. This is not the business of selling clothes, selling shoe. You can have assistant, take care of others. You have your manager, you have this. But I feel this is somewhat personal. No one should read these chats to know who is sending the chats. You understand what I'm trying to say? No other person should read those chats to know who is sending it. That's why when you share testimony, you cover the name or blur the picture. That's my own. It's not, I feel it's not something you hand over to someone. One. Then secondly, all my products, ever since I've started making products, I make them myself. I make my products with my hand. I don't have anybody that, yes, I have some people that come to help, but your help stops with, give me this, give me that. But putting your hand in the soap while I'm making it, I make my soap, my product myself. So it's not easy on my side. I don't want to carry this one, make person no faint. Then go say na money you dey pursue. That's the only reason why I don't do reading. It's going to be too stressful. Madam, they don't wake up, all of them. Hey, Jesus. Then they cry. Our community people don't wake up, or my children don't wake up. Oh, these children, when they want to sleep, they sleep together. When they want to wake up, ma? I'm not here. I'm not here. When they want to wake up, they wake up together. This kind of thing. Nurse, don't laugh. Oh, you need to come and assist me. Not a laughing matter. I used to tell their father that it's like they go to children world to play when they are sleeping. So when they want to go home, they will not say, hey, my brother, my sister, let's go. See, our mommy is eating. No, see, our mommy is, let's go. And they will not come back home the same time. Honestly, that's what I... Because once one person do like this, just look at, give the other person 2 minutes. Give the other person another 1 minute. Please, I need to run. No. I need to let me run. It's a face, Jerry. That's the joy of it. We thank God. Okay, yes. Why I don't do spiritual reading is it will be too much on me. And I don't want to take your body, and then people will say, you keep disturbing me. Have you not done it? No, it will be too much on me. I handle my business myself. I don't source it out. I can source out, go and get me the raw material, go and do this. So that's the only reason why I don't do reading. That's the only reason. It will not be easy on me. But for that of spiritual work, no, I don't do spiritual work. And for now, I don't think I want to do spiritual work. No, I don't. So that's the only reason why I don't do reading. That's consultation, right? That's the only reason why I don't do it. But let's see how it goes as time goes on. That will be when my community people don't grow small. Maybe then if I get a go ahead, I don't jump into things just like that. If I get a go ahead spiritually, I will do it. But if not, let's continue running the products. Let me just be concentrating on product only for now, and putting out some videos whenever I can. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You all are the best. I appreciate you. After God, now una do well. Oh, thank you. When una go come on Mugo now, make una come carry babies so make I rest small. No be cheesy. When una go come on Mugo, can someone sell your beats? Sure, you can sell my beats. Why not? Sure, you can sell them. Jesus, make una come on Omugo, turn by turn. Make una sign am to una self. This one will come this night. This one will come. Thank you. Where did they end the thing now? Which can't be this one? I'm not gonna know where I want to end this live video. Oh, okay.